Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Alex Builds. We are now going to be doing issue 107 of Hachette Partworks Build the Terminator. Okay, so if you joined me yesterday, you'll know that we put the circuit board on the back of the head. Today we're actually installing the back of the head. The battery box that we got all the way in, I think it was issue 2 or 3 or something like that. We actually installed that in there as well, so we can actually turn the lights on the eyes, but we can't fully control it until we get the remote control. And yeah, so let me show you what we get in the magazine and show you what's coming up in the next issue. These are the parts we get. My box was a bit bashed and everything, so I hope this LED in here is alright. It doesn't look damaged or anything, it's just like the packaging is damaged, but hopefully it's not damaged the LED. So what we're doing in this one, basically we're just installing the battery pack, and that's getting slotted into there. And then we're going to be plugging all these plugs in. So we've got all these here. And then we can take these pistons here. And it doesn't actually tell you where they go. Does it tell you? Fit the battery box, blah, blah. Yeah, so then we check the wires, put the wires in. Then we're going to put these 2 piston parts for the neck. They're getting installed into here, just like so. And then we're going to be putting one of these little stoppers with one of these washer screws just there into them to keep them nice and neat. There we have our diagram of the wiring, just like so. Then we're going to be putting the magnets in the back of the head here, and that can just basically be attached onto there. Then we're moving on to assembling our first spotlight. As you can see, we're adding the bits for the LEDs, the wiring, the casing, and yeah, we should have them 2 left over. So the Terminator will be finished, and we have got our first piece of the base. And speaking of the base, there's the first look at the first chunk of the base there. So that's issue 108. To attach this little rock thing. I don't know if the spotlight will go in the middle there, I don't know. Yeah, looking really forward to that. So there you go. Okay, so yeah, Terminator gets finished in this one, so I've been looking forward to this for a while. It is nice to be moving on to different things. So with the Terminator finished, we are moving on to the base. So let's get the parts open and start building. Okay, so first thing I want us to do is install this battery box. So this is just going to slide down here, just like so. I've just got to move this wire out of the way. That's going to slot into there, and we can plug that one. That's getting plugged into here. So we can plug that one into there. Nice and easy step, that one. Okay, so I've got these 2 piston parts out of the package, and here they are here. So the first thing we're going to do is start sliding these in. So you can take this neck piston part. I don't know whether this one's, I'm going to have that round there. Slide this piston part down through the hole, just like so, and that's just going to get slotted into the head port here on this side. So we can slide that in just like so, and then we can secure that down with one of these little rubber bits just here, and one of these black screws with a flange on it. So I'm going to put that over there and screw that down from the top. And so I've got that in there. It's really hard to see, but if I just move these wires out of the way, you might see it just down there. You can just make it out. I've got to get a screw into there. So let's get that screw in there. That should hold that on for us. This might be awkward. The rubber might want to fall off. No, we've got it. Let's just stop that coming out of the bottom of the neck now. That's nice and tight. That ain't going to come out no more. And now we just need to do the other side as well. So I'm going to take that one, slide that one in, and put that one into the back of the head again. And again, another one of these black rubber bits just here with another screw on there. So let's get that one on as well. Push them wires out of the way so you can get in there. And secure that one down as well. And there we are. That's them on now. We bring you in a little closer. As you can see there on the back of the neck, just there. It should come up and down when you move the head back and forth. Okay, so now we're going to be installing these magnets. Pretty self-explanatory. We've got 4 magnets. As you can see, we've got the 2 smaller ones here, and then the larger ones just here, just there. So the larger ones are going in the larger holes, the smaller ones are going in the smaller holes. We are going to need a little dab of super glue just to secure them in. So I'm going to just put a little dab just in each one. and then get these magnets in. So you need to pull them off one by one, which is easier said than done. Just drop one of the smaller ones in first. And that one there. And now the two bigger ones. One there and one there. That's them installed in there. Now we can install this on the back of the head. Alright, so get your wires, get them all nice and neat and tidy, get them all put back in there so they're out of the way. We don't have to worry about them. So get that one down there, that one there. Then one we've got to really worry about, I'm going to tuck this one just under there. So the wires are a bit neater, as you can see, just there. So now we can take the back of the dome, just going to slide onto there. Should fit really, really nicely, he says. But let's do a test fitting and push that down, just like so. There we are. Got the back of the head on now. There is a gap down the bottom, so I'm going to check out what that is. I think it's one of the wires. There we are. That's better. Right, now try test fitting it. That's better. So there we go. That is the Terminator's head on there, and that is him finished. So if you take this back off, you can actually turn his head on now. So if you press this button here and hold it for 3 seconds, his eyes will come on. So let me turn it around so you can see. Zoom you out a little. So if you press and hold this button for 1, 2, 3, the eyes come on. Just like that. Let me show you him on the front camera. So there he is there. Let me just turn this light off, get the glare away. As you can see, look at that. There's a Terminator with his eyes on. That is looking really, really awesome. I do have the Model Mods eye lenses and that in there. So yours might look a little bit different, but that's what it looks like with the Model Mods eye lenses. That is really, really cool. Really looking forward to that. I'm going to get the arms and that on in a minute as well and show you how that looks. But first off, we can move on to doing this LED, the little spotlight. So we're going to get that done. So this is our LED, as you can see here. I don't know if this is a dual LED or not, whether it lights up different colours. We'll find that out. So we're going to take this part here first, and this is just going to sit in here. Is it this part? No, it's this part here. So we're going to take this part here. Don't think it matters which way you put it in. So let's put that in, have it facing down, light on there, just like that. Then we can take this cover part for the back. This is going to get fed through there, so feed that part through there, bring that out. Might have been easier if we'd have done that first. Let's get that on there. There we are. So that's that part now onto there. Now we need 4 screws in here, so we're going to put them in now. These are the silver screws we need for this one. Okay, so let's get that first one in. And keep going, get the rest of them in. So there's only 4 to do. We do the opposite side, so that pulls that level with the other side. Just like that. 2 more to go. One in here. And the last one just in here. There we are, that's them 4 on. Now if we turn this over, we can put this part here, the clear part, that's going to sit down inside there. So we can push that down into there. Just like so. Look, nice snug fit that. And when that's in, that shouldn't come out. Doesn't need any glue or anything like that. That's really cool, that fits really nice. So now on the back we're going to fit this little arm piece that we can do. So we need to feed this LED part through there again. Pulling that all the way down till we get to there. You need to make sure your wire is out of the way because you don't want to screw into that. And we're going to use one of these long black screws and a nut the other side to get that down. So let's push that through. So which side? This side is the screw, this side. Just making sure that that wire is out of the way. There we are. So now I can push this screw through. Got our port on the back, just there, for our nut. Let's put our nut on. It's going to recess into there. I can screw that from this side. And there we are. We have our first LED spotlight. So that's going to sit on the base. I think we have to make 3 more of these. But yeah, that was really easy to make. Yeah, really, really cool. So I'm going to put the Terminator together and show you him all fully built. So here he is here, all built. He's absolutely massive. He will not stand on his own. If I let go, if he leans forward, he'll just tumble over because the weight at the top is mostly metal, whereas the weight down the bottom is all plastic. And this spring mechanism in his spine just doesn't want to hold him up, so you do need to stand for him. But yeah, that is him. So let me bring him down, so just in case you can't see him that well. Yeah, that's the Terminator, all finished. Looking really, really cool. Show you the back. Try not to grab a part that's fragile. Yeah, that is the Terminator, all complete. Onto the base now. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me. If you like this video, please remember to leave a like down below. And if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye-bye.